အားလုံးပဲမင်္ဂလာပါဆရာတို့ vocabulary in use intermediate course ရဲ့တဲ့ unit 2 keeping a vocabulary notebook keeping a vocabulary notebook ဒါလေးကိုဆရာတို့လေ့လာကြည့်အောင် section A what do you do this is what some students do what do you do this is what some students doနော်အချို့ကျောင်းသားတွေကသူတို့လုပ်ကြတဲ့အလုပ်တွေနဲ့လုပ်ကြတဲ့အလုပ်တွေတဲ့ refer I write down new English words and phrases in my notebook အဲ့တော့ဆရာတို့ဘာလဲဆိုရင် vocabulary notebook ဆိုတာကဒီဆရာတို့ဝေါဟာရနဲ့ပတ်သက်ပြီးတော့ဆရာတို့ဘာလဲဆိုရင်ကိုမှတ်စုနဲ့ကိုရေးမှတ်ထားတာ keep notebook ဆိုတာကဆရာတို့ဘာလဲဆိုမှတ်စုရေးတာမှတ်စုကိုကိုပိုင်ထိန်းသိမ်းကိုမှတ်စုနဲ့ကိုnotes ကိုရေးမှတ်တာအဲ့ဒါကိုဆရာဘာလဲဆိုရင် keep notebook အဲ့တော့ဘာ notebook လဲဆိုရင် vocabulary notebook ဒါကဘာလဲဆိုကိုပိုင်အဲ့ refer ဘာပြောလဲဆိုတော့တဲ့ I write down new English words and phrases in my notebook and next to each one I write a Spanish translation I usually write down if a word is a noun, verb, adjective, and so on. Kazo, I sometimes write a word in phonemics because English pronunciation is very difficult for me. But my notebook is a mess. Nothing is in good order, synthesis, untidy. I like to draw pictures. တယောက်နဲ့တယောက်ဘာလဲဆိုရင် notebook keep notebook ချင်း type ချင်းမတူကြဘူးเนาะတယောက်နဲ့တယောက်မတူကြဘူးเนาะဆရာတို့ကို notebook နဲ့ကိုအဲ့တော့ I sometimes may make a notebook of new words in notebook but I often forget don't remember I usually write a translation and sometimes I write example sentences as well. Andre, I've got a notebook. I don't use it much, but when I do, I try to list words by topic. So I put all the animals together and all the clothes words together and so on. I find it's easier to remember the words this way. Donata, I note down new words and phrases. Sometimes I translate them into Polish, and sometimes I write an explanation, a description of what something means in English if it's not difficult. For example, kitten, a very young cat. Section B, tips for your notebook. Tips for your notebook. A tip, a piece of advice to help you. Here are some tips for your notebook. Put words from one topic in the same place. Example, put in one place, close in another, etc. Don't mix them up. Put them together with no order. You can also have grammar topics. Example, uncountable nouns or a page for words that all have a connection. Example, words and phrases that were or in a story you read in English. Some words and phrases will go in more than one topic. 2. If you can't find a topic for a new word or phrase, example, useful or in particular, put them in different places in your notebook. Example, a page for every day or each week, or perhaps one page for every English lesson you have. Write the date clearly at the top of. Example, Monday, 14 May. Number 3. When you write down new vocabulary, write a translation if it is necessary. You need it. Opposite, unnecessary. But also write the meaning in English if it is possible, or draw pictures. Next, if possible, add synonyms, opposites, other parts of speech, etc. Awful, adjective, terrible, synonyms. Dreadful. Enjoy, buff. Like something and get pleasure from it. Now, enjoyment. Adjective, enjoyable. Excellent sentences help you with the grammar of what, or with what are nice collocations. I enjoy living in a big city. Not I enjoy to live in a big city. Enjoy living, not to live. Enjoy, live. Both ing, use as noun. Enjoy living. Enjoy, don't use enjoy to live. I spent 2 weeks in Rome. Not I passed 2 weeks in Rome. Spend. We must use spend. Don't use pass. You spend time in a place. Remember, once often have more than one meaning that you need to know. Example, a tip is also many that you give. For example, to a waiter for serving you in a restaurant. Exercise. 2.1. Organize the words into the topic below. One word can go in 2 different topics. Use a dictionary to help you. Diet, food, branch, leather table, count, dig, ground, flow, add up, raw, leave, minus, butcher, 1,000, frozen, 0, butterfly. Okay. အဲ့မှာဆရာတို့ပါလဲဆိုရင် box ထဲမှာပေးထားတဲ့ word တွေရတဲ့နော် box ထဲမှာပေးထားတဲ့ word တွေပါလဲဆိုရင်ဆရာတို့ branch တစ်ကိုင်းပေါ့နော် leather table စပွဲခင်းတယ် count ရေးတွက်တယ် dig 2တယ် ground မြေပြင် flow ဂျုံမှုန့် add up ပေါင်းဖြည့်တယ်ထပ်ပေါင်းတယ် raw ကုန်ကြမ်း leaf တည့်ရ minus နှုတ် butcher သားတယ် 1,000 frozen ဆိုတာဆရာတို့ကရေခဲတက်တာ 0 butterfly 0ဆိုတာကိန်းဂဏန်း 0 butterfly လိပ်ပြာအဲ့တော့ဆရာတို့က branch garden ပေါ့ leather table football စပွဲခင်းတယ် count ရေတွက်တာ numbers dig 2တယ် garden ground garden flow ဂျုံမှုန့် food add up numbers raw food leaf garden minus number butcher food 1,000 numbers frozen food 0 numbers butterfly garden. Okay, 2. Explain these words in English or draw a picture, or if you think an explanation is too difficult and a drawing is not possible, write a translation instead. 1. Raw, not cook. Dig, penetrated to the earth with tools. Number 3. Butcher, meat seller, a person who sells meat. Number 4. Leaf, A piece of tree plant, tree 5. Flow, powdered wheat. 6. Lay the table, set the table, put plates and knives. 7. Add up. Fill more, tap on. 8 minus 6 minus 4 is equal to 2 minus. Okay, 2, 3. What information could you include with these words? And answers are all on the opposite page. 1. Forget. Opposite, remember. Awful, dreadful. 3. Necessary, unnecessary. Translate, know as another language. Tip, a piece of advice. And 6. Enjoy, sad. These are opposite. And dreadful synonyms. Awful, dreadful synonyms. Answer all the opposite page. Information could you include with these words? Okay. Over to you. Answer the questions. If possible, compare your answers with someone else. ဖြစ်ဆိုပါမိကုန်းတွေကိုဖြစ်ဆိုပါဖြစ်နိုင်မယ်ဆိုရင် compare your answer with someone else တခြားတငယ်ချင်းတယောက်နဲ့အတူဖြေတိုက်ပါဟုတ်ပြီဆရာတို့ unit 2ရဲ့เนาะ unit 2ရဲ့ဆရာတို့လေ့လာမှုဆွေးနွေးမှုနဲ့ဒီလောက်ပါဖြစ်ပါတယ်နောက်ထပ် unit 3ကိုနောက်တစ်ပိုင်းမှာနောက်တစ်ချိန်မှာဆရာတို့ဆက်သွားပါမယ်